The holiday season has finally come to a close, and while many businesses can breathe a sigh of relief, those in the wedding industry are just getting started. Wedding Wire reported about 40% of engagements happen between Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day. Once the proposal happens, planning is underway almost immediately.
January till March is when all the bridal shows are happening.
According to The Knot, the national average of a wedding in 2017 was more than $33,000. Part of that figure, costing around $1,500 on average, goes towards one of the most important parts of the big day, the wedding dress. With chains like Alfred Angelo closing their 60 locations and David's Bridal filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, local boutique bridal shops are stepping in to fill the gap.
From Alfred Angelo, we had a lot of brides who are in need of getting a new dress or bridesmaids quickly. With David's, another unfortunate thing, but it's only helped local business, small business. People feel comfort in working with someone who is owning the store.
We've had a great year. We started out, small, and we've really been getting a lot of word of mouth. We've had, this past weekend, we had a group from Pittsburgh. We have them from Erie. They come from Cleveland.
Sandra Farr is the owner of Stephanie Lee Bridal in Girard. She runs the store with her daughter Stephanie Farr. They say what's trending nowadays are dresses made from simple fabrics like crepes and mikado in off-white tones like ivory and champagne.
We're seeing a lot of heavy beading, though, as well. So lace is still a very popular thing, especially around the Youngstown area. A lot of people are doing rustic barn weddings, but I think there's that classy, kind of timeless bride that's coming back.
Farr recommends brides pick out their dress about a year in advance of their wedding date.
Some people cut it close, but we really say a year out is good. They take anywhere up to 6 months to get in, and then you got to allow another 3 months for alterations.
And along with the dress comes the jewelry, veils, shoes, and other accessories.
We have just one of the largest selections of bridal headpieces in the area. We do matching veils for just about every gown.
Headpieces and veils at the shop can run from about $80 to $500 depending on how elaborate they are. Farr says side sprays and beaded bands are gaining popularity in lieu of a crown or tiara.
We do a lot of cathedral veils, lace trim veils, beaded edges. So I'd say it's a mix. We carry Badgley Mishka shoes. They just came out with a little bit of a lower price line, which are equally as beautiful. So it's a lot more affordable, but you still have the Badgley Mishka name.
And once the bride is happy, there's still the bridesmaids, flower girls, and mothers of the bride and groom to think about.
You're usually focusing on the bridal gown, but the mother of the bride and bridesmaids take equally as long as it does to get a wedding gown in.
I say trust in the stores. Myself and my mom, we know what we have here. We see them on every body type, style, whatnot. Have an open mind. That's the biggest thing.
But the attire isn't the only thing to consider when planning a wedding. There's also the invitations, the food, the flowers, the hair and makeup, and the DJ, just to name a few. In Warren, Fred Astaire Dance Studio specializes in helping couples to prepare for their first dance. Travis Monero is one of the owners.
For weddings, primarily the bride and groom. I mean, that's a constant we get throughout the year. Of course, during wedding season, it's a little bit more. But also, besides just the bride and groom, that's obvious because they have to prepare for their first dance. We get, father-daughter that wants to learn, maybe mother-son. We have fun when the whole bridal party wants to learn.
The studio instructs all skill levels from novice to professional with a focus on ballroom dance. Monero says the first dance at a wedding is usually something slow like a waltz, foxtrot, or rumba.
But sometimes people want to do up-tempo stuff or kind of do a mix of a slow dance that goes into a fast dance. So we teach everything from swing, rock and roll style stuff to we do choreography to match the special song that they had.
Monero says more often than not, the first dance comes as an afterthought to many couples.
It's best for us if they come months before the wedding, 4 or 5 months before the wedding. Again, the more time they give us, the better the dance is going to be, the better they're going to be prepared. It's a very emotional and just, to me, as important or as special as the first kiss.
And Monero recommends couples keep taking dance lessons even after the wedding. as a way to strengthen their relationship.
Anyone who continues with their dancing, the benefits are countless. Just for couples to have a shared interest, learning to do something together. It's one of the few activities where you actually learn, you know, it takes two to tango or two to do any dance. So then, you know, they learn to do that together. It keeps a dynamic relationship.
You can read more about the wedding industry and Sarah Kelly's stories in the January issue of the Business Journal, out now. Click the subscribe tab to order your copy today.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.